Sorry, Missouri. I don't think you're going to win against this team.
Welcome to
Trying to
Tuscaloosa,
get to
Alabama,
700.
where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Missouri's offense takes the field. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Give to the back.
Yeah.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year. Things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. It'll be a draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
He almost missed that.
And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Paul.
You sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top.
Gonna let it fly.
Nope.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He looks that one in nicely. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The sure hands. It's long. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies.
Trying to buy him time, and he cannot, but he does does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along.
Oh my God, that was gonna be so close. That actually, I was gonna make that if it would have went right.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
I think that would have made it if I
got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Missouri wants to go fast. Give to the running back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's Cook. Got his man quickly. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
and
touchdown.
He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. That's caught. It's Bernard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll fire to his right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Calls his own number. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cooper. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Snares it outside. It's Johnson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Cook. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Trying to escape and get it himself. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the 1st down with your feet can be. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Starting to feel a little pressure. Complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Looking for the end zone.
Touchdown.
And they will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And with the extra point, they close it to 17-10. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working, a lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Carroll. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Right now we're down a touchdown.
Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. He wants to throw. Got the quick pass. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for a man. It's Cook. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy.
The extra point is blocked.
Oh, let's go. Block it.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Right now we're down a couple of touchdowns, so we got to make something happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls.
Yeah, we're down 2 scores still, though.
So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to.
That would be bad if we lost an
down.
unranked team.
I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Oh, first down, let's go.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and
It would be good
moving
if we
the
put
sticks for
something on the
first
board.
down. Here's this offense with a fresh
Imagine
set
if
of
Alabama
downs.
made the comeback.
On the move to his left. He'll pull it down and run.
Give me that.
Oh, I'm
After
so
the
close.
pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more
It's good.
plays. And this one splits
Let's
the
go.
upright.
It's good.
That late in the half
10-point game.
always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds.
That was a
Not allow
nice
them to answer.
57-yarder I made there.
And they desperately
To me, he
wanted
almost made a
attempt to return,
62-yarder.
but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And holding on to the lead, the offense will simply take a knee, and that's how we will wrap up.
We got to get
the first
something
half.
going. Because we're
We've
not
played
going to
2
win this
quarters
game
here.
if we're
Time to go
down.
to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Oh, good, we get the second
Missouri will
kickoff.
put a foot to it to start us in the second half.
Okay, Coffee, I will should have
From
started
inside
running.
the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He
Oh,
only needs a sweep
good one
of
right there.
daylight.
Oh, he's gone.
He's
He's gone.
He's going to get loose.
He's gone.
They won't get it.
He's
It's a
gone. Touchdown.
On to attempt to try.
Let's
And
go.
with the extra point,
Got it closer,
every little
too.
bit counts as they get closer.
Welcome
Let's
back,
go to the studio
Missouri.
now and check in with Kevin
Are you
Connors.
done
Kevin,
yet?
what do you
'Cause
got?
I got
All right,
more.
guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Now we're down a field
Is
goal.
down right now, but this young man
Would that be a
has
good
shown
miracle if
some
we made that
moxie
kind of a
today.
comeback?
We see a legend born in Chapman Stadium.
That'd be
It's
good
a
if we made that
touchdown
comeback
game.
time.
They're
Oh my
trailing
God.
by 7 to UTSA. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh, Coach Gamerkid getting it.
The give on the inside. He
There we
stopped
go.
after getting a
There
yard
we go.
out to the 30.
Come on, 3 and out would work good here and make them
Decibels
punt it.
rising as the crowd gets
Punt
behind
would
this
work good here
defense
for
on
us.
3rd down. Trying to make that rush thing
Oh.
on the draw play here.
Hmm.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line. And
I got
that'll
that
be a
game-winning
first down.
touchdown against South Carolina
Here's this
earlier,
offense
Coffee.
with
I
a
don't know if you
fresh
saw
set of
that
downs.
one, but
They try to pop a run on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
okay.
Now facing a 3rd
Yeah, right
and
now we're
long.
undefeated as Alabama.
Looking downfield, it's Cook.
Give me that.
He's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The
Give me that, boy.
loose.
Mine
Oh,
now.
it looks as if the defense
What a
got it.
comeback there
Touchdown
to take the lead.
time. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the
Dang,
defense
Missouri,
comes
what
with the
happened?
blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there.
John,
Strip
Missouri,
that
what
football out.
happened?
You get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Oh, no.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will
Wait, what's
start at the 25.
GGS?
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously losing a little bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right back, Palmer. Let's get a drive starter going. Find some guys you know you can make some plays.
So that's the challenge.
If I get the
you gotta
ball
answer, right? You gotta take the field here. You gotta execute, be physical, and regain.
Give me that.
Nowhere to go, and the
Sit
ball
down,
is
boy.
loose.
Have a seat.
Defense coming up with a huge fumble
Mine.
recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Yeah, it's mostly
Handoff
what
from
they
the
are
gun.
going after.
Smashes ahead.
They're
They
going
knock
after
him
the
down
big
after
bomb
a pickup
passes
of
down the
4.
field.
Ball is at the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Oh, that's
Able to
close.
fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. The give and the run on 4th down.
That.
They
No
stop
way.
him short of the
No
marker, and they'll
way
turn it
that's
over
not.
on downs.
Oh, that would be good if I got a
Defense has
safety
him
here.
pinned back, and
That would have been
listen
good if
to
I got a
this
safety
crowd
on right here.
roar. The give to the back.
Hey, give me that.
They
Sit
bring him
there.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love
I want that
energetic
safety, boy.
defenses
Give me
that
that.
fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go.
Oh,
Nice
sit
job
down,
by
boy.
the defense. Creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
They've
Hey,
got
my
him
D is,
pinned
like,
deep in their own
swarming
end, and this
after him.
crowd trying to help keep them there. Leaves it with the back.
Yeah,
And
you
how
know, get
about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to
I
make sure
almost
they
got
earn
blocked.
their letter.
almost got blocked.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Sucks that they make that
These
4th
last
down.
couple
But
of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations,
that's
you
not
do
working.
that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
it's good. It's actually good. Let's
How
go.
nice is it as a head
That makes it a
coach to have
1-score
kicker
game.
like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot
It's
him out
30 to
there
23.
and let him stroke it
Go.
through the uprights.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll try to pop the draw. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of
You're just
1.
running the clock out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it again.
Oh my God. Get it, bro.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Missouri gets to the line
If they
quickly.
get a touchdown, what to get down there and burn some clock off, get a game-winning field goal.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Cook. Fires left. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh, let's go. He threw it away.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage.
Missouri got to get a touchdown and get a field goal. Let's get the touchdown first, and then maybe onside kick.
Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Cooper. Still running at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Missouri wants to go fast.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They're going to throw it again. Fires into the end zone.
And touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished.
Oh, they
this
may not
offense
have
obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got a wide open receiver. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside give.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll sneak it. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Alabama 40, Missouri.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Mizzou has it back, and the offense coming out on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put some... What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Missouri gets to the line quickly. To throw, it's Cook. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. When we get to the offseason and they start
it is 40 to 30.
They're going to roll this game tape
What a
back
win
to show.
there. Y'all, we had some good wins. Look at this. Beating Missouri 40 to 30, Tennessee 35-14, South Carolina 30 to 27, beating Vanderbilt 59 to 7, beating Georgia 45-20, destroyed Wisconsin, destroyed South Florida, beat Western Kentucky, easy for me. Well, not easy for me, but like I I beat Texas in overtime as Arkansas Coffee. Oh, looks like your LSU Tigers got an upset against number 14 Texas A&M. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Bye. See you, Coffee.